10 seconds left. 1 point game. Who's shooting? You or KYRIE, KD?
Depends on who's hot. I don't see it as anything other than that. Like 1-3 pick and roll, or it's an ISO for either one of us, or it's something great for our team. One thing I've always been comfortable with is, you know, I felt like I was the best option on every team I played for, you know, down the stretch. This is the first time in my career where I could look down and be like, that motherfucker can make that shot too.
I truly don't like to make "they lied to you about so-and-so player" type videos, because first of all, the content ends up coming out fantastic, but I just think the title just ends up becoming corny, and you just have to make some kind of lie about the player. KYRIE Irving, like, they truly lied to you about KYRIE Irving. I'm gonna see if I can try and make the title a little bit different from the other type of content, but I feel like it has to be the same type of title that other people use. But welcome back to the channel, guys. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. This is the last video for me in 2020, and I'm ready to start a new chapter in 2021. Hopefully you guys are ready for that too. If you guys are new to the channel, I would appreciate it if you guys could hit the like button for the new video and hit the subscribe button if you guys enjoy the content, or if you watch some more videos and you enjoy the content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. But let's get into the video. I feel like KYRIE Irving is portrayed as a player that is a locker room nuisance and that can't really lead a team to the promised land, and some of that is true. If you guys remember the 2018 or 2019 Celtics with KYRIE Irving on that team, he came off as a player that wanted to be a leader but didn't have the right stature to be a leader. You see, the reason why KYRIE Irving wanted to get off Cavaliers team with LeBron is that he didn't want to be babied around by LeBron. He wanted to have his own team. He wanted to be the own boss of that team. And when he got to Boston, it wasn't really sunshine and rainbows, and it showed him how hard it is to truly become a leader, and how hard LeBron was trying to be a leader. Obviously, in that LeBron-KYRIE Irving situation, nobody was the right person. LeBron had his own problems, and KYRIE Irving had his own problems too. I think a lot of NBA fans and Cavalier fans especially knew that KYRIE Irving was gonna leave Cleveland after this interview came out.
Tristan called LeBron a great father after the Chicago game. What? Yes, he did.
Great father. Oh, a great father. Oh, I thought you. Oh, my bad. I interpreted that completely wrong. I thought you said he was a great father to him. I was like, what?
Called him a great father. So what type of parental role has he played for you and your teammates?
Oh, okay. So you, parental role. Honestly, I'm, you know, he's. I don't know how to really answer that question. He's been a great leader for us. I have one father. That's my dad, KYRIE Irving. But for us, in terms of learning nuances of the game and also how to win on the court and also how to carry ourselves off the court, I feel like he's been a great influence in that role.
It honestly makes me sad watching that interview to this day, because I really love that KYRIE Irving and LeBron James duo. Obviously, KYRIE Irving hit that big shot in 2016 to basically seal up that championship, that historic championship for all the people that was on that 2016 Cavaliers team. And also, we already know what LeBron James did. He got the greatest block ever. I'm not even gonna get into it, but we already know what LeBron James did. And I think he gets so, like, overhated for the things he said in the past, saying that the earth is flat and stuff, that people don't really realize how good this motherfucker was, bro. Like, KYRIE Irving was a dog back in the day. Like, he was a beast. He ended up leaving and going to the Celtics, but we already know how that ended up. Like they say, all rest is history. I could keep on going with all the good and bad stuff KYRIE Irving has done, but this video will become a whole entire movie, so I'm just gonna keep it short and sweet like that. And now we're gonna get into why KYRIE Irving is literally so overhated and he's so, like, ununderstood, like, if that makes sense. Before that starts, I want to give you guys a quick backstory. So about a few days ago, I was talking to my boy MBW, and we were talking about the top 5 greatest ball handlers of all time, or ankle breakers of all time. At number 5, I had Kemba Walker. At number 4, I had Joe Johnson. At number 3, I had Stephen Curry. At number 2, I had Allen Iverson. And at number 1, I had KYRIE Irving. Kind of rambled off who were the greatest ball handlers, ankle breaker players of all time, and we kind of stopped to conclusion that Kyrie Irving was the greatest ball handler, followed up by Allen Iverson. And then I was kind of wondering who is the best point guard in the NBA, like at this time, at this moment, right now. So I went on Google. Obviously, Google is not the best place to find who the best point guard in the league. It's all about opinion, but I was still curious, and I found this article: top 10 point guards in the NBA right now. And I went down the list, and it kind of shocked me because Kyrie Irving was at number 4, and the player that was above him was Russell Westbrook. Now, no discrimination to Russell Westbrook, but I don't think he has the same skill set as Kyrie Irving. You see, Russell Westbrook cannot ball handle like Kyrie Irving. Russell Westbrook is a better rebounder, probably a better passer, but he's not the type of player as Kyrie Irving. Enough of that. I just think a lot of people forget how good of a player Kyrie Irving is. Like, without Kyrie Irving, LeBron James does not win his 3rd title. I believe that was his 3rd title. If LeBron James had Kyrie Irving when he didn't get injured, LeBron James probably would have taken that game to like probably game 7, because that Warriors team was very tough. And I just think a lot of people portray him as the way Shannon Sharpe described him best. He's a smart player that is not very smart. Obviously, I'm not discriminating his intellectual, but he doesn't do very smart decisions. Criticize LeBron. He didn't really criticize LeBron James. He just said that KD was probably a better clutch shooter than LeBron.
10 seconds left. 1 point game. Who's shooting? You were Kyrie, KD?
Depends on who's hot. I don't see it as anything other than that. Like 1-3 pick and roll, or it's an ISO for either one of us, or it's something great for our team. One thing I've always been comfortable with is, I felt like I was the best option on every team I played for, down the stretch. This is the first time in my career where I could look down and be like, that motherfucker can make that shot too.
And it's the way he said it. He said, this is the first time in my career. He had LeBron. So that whole entire situation just did not make sense at all. His first time, he literally had LeBron, Kevin Love, who was a capable clutch shooter, which he hasn't really been clutch. We haven't seen him be clutch before, but like, he had teammates that could be clutch. He had Jason Tatum. Like, that just didn't really make sense. And I think that situation and the Earth is flat situation kind of was the thing that made a lot of people like hate Kyrie Irving. Speaking of Kyrie Irving, this is coming in right in time. Brooklyn Nets guard Kyrie Irving paid off the college tuition of 9 students from HBCU Lincoln University on December 10 as a part of his foundation's 11 days of giving in December, bruh. Look at that, bruh. Inspirational Kyrie in the building. Oh, that's a beautiful way to end this video. Let me know in the comment section down below who is the greatest ball handlers, or your top 5 greatest ball handlers of all time. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. What do you guys think of Kyrie Irving? And we'll talk about it down below. But that is it for me. Hopefully you guys have an amazing day, and peace out.